Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnist write possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. The 20, and he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun, Pickett, and that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Elliott running right. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pickett. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in April's draft, the rookie from North Dakota State, Trey Lance. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Oh, Boyd, what a catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lance going to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. 7 yards, the pickup there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A handoff left. Elliott fights off the defender. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. From the gun on 3rd down. Pickett. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Pulled in at the 24. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 80 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, Lance. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Lance now on first down. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Lance. Able to find Lazard. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Let's go, let's go.
To throw, it's Lance. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. And Lance now to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Pickett. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Here's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Pickett. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Pickett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Boy, shifts past him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. The give is to Elliott. And this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, I tell you, Ezekiel Elliott, he is just built like a bowling ball, and he powered his way into the end zone there.
I love that description of him because when you think about Zeke, you think about lower body strength and those legs churning and creating extra yardage.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now James returning. And he returns this to the 22. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Lance. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lance. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. 7 yards the pickup there. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That caught by Tremble. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely on line. It just need a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 2nd down. Pickett. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From just shy of midfield, Lance. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Lance now on 1st down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. A high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Lance. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is indeed good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Harris. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a play fake. Lance. Got a man. That's Lazard. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Lance. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lance.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. Lance. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Operating from the gun, Lance. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
They made the decision to go for two. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down one does for me.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Looking to throw on second down. Pickett, the left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Pickett, he'll find Jones again, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, it's Elliott. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Back to throw. Pickett. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On second down now. It's Elliott, and a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 44. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Pickett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. On first down, Lance. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 41, Lance finding Harris over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Lance. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He completes it to Boyd. Oh, no, he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
8 yards to go on second down. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Pickett. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. James now to return it. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Shotgun now for Lance. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. That catch good for only a couple. From the 44, Lance. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Lance. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. There's Trimble, the tight end, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Harris, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Snell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This is caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over. It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing? And Denver getting set to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st and 10, Pickett nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. A chance for us to look at the Lions defense again. And they had the fumble return for a touchdown, and boom, they're right back out there again.
And you hear so many people talk about opportunistic defenses in today's football. Well, they make their own breaks because they work at it all the time. We've been at the practices, the drills where they're trying to strip the football, the takeaways. They're always working on it, and it paid off for them on the last possession.
Paid off. Now can they do it again? And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Looking to throw. Pickett, and he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tate. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Pass complete to Harris. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. Working from the gun, Lance. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Lance going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. And Lance's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on second down, but the clock still runs. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball